Hey guys, welcome back to Your Health Talk Show. Remember, the hashtag for this year is hashtag Healthy Living 2020. So I hope you've gotten to join us with the challenge that we are doing for 2020. And if you're new, welcome to Your Health Talk Show, where we get to talk on everything in regards to health. And today I have once again my very good friend. His name is Yobez. Karibu sana Yobez.
Asante.
It's good to have you once again in the show.
Asante.
Yeah, and today I want us to talk about mental health, especially for men.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of times out there, we've gotten to hear on how it's easy for women to deal with mental issues because we get to open up, we get to talk to our friends, we get to cry. But for men, it's a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, it is a challenge because men from the word go, since they are kids, they have been taught to toughen up, and so it's not so easy. They want to stay with their problems. We want to stay with our problems. We don't want to seem like an issue. So we toughen up until kidogo it becomes overwhelming.
Yeah, and I know when we were chatting with you, you were sharing with me on how you as a guy, you've been able to find a safe space for you to just open up and unpack some of the issues that you go through as a man.
Yeah.
So I was thinking perhaps you can get to share with us, especially now that we are talking of how can we live a healthy lifestyle this year, So for the men out there who maybe they don't know where do they even begin from when it comes to discussing some of their mental health issues. So if you can share with us, some of the ways that you've been able to deal with the issues in your life.
I consider myself very privileged to have my, circle of dudes, my brothers that we met back in campus, and it started like, the normal, the way boys hang out playing video games and stuff. And, the more we grew close together, the more the space became safe, and it's usually a matter of, one person sharing something deep and something they're struggling with us. And then when it becomes frequent, one person shares, you solve it and you are there for them. And then another person shares and then you show up for them. And it became a habit, And so over the years, it became a very safe space for all of us. So if I have an issue, we have a WhatsApp group. I'm like, hey boys, tuna need meeting ya dharura, we need to meet. There's something happening, and it's a very safe space. We can talk about anything. And so they show up, they listen. If it's a financial issue, they show up for you financially. If it's kama umeachwa, heartbreak, they show up.
Let me first of all ask you guys have a name for that, because I know for us ladies naona tunaambiwa chama ya wanawake, ama chama ya wamama, because we tend to have those kind of groups and spaces where we get together as girls, sleepovers and get to talk about that stuff. So I don't know whether you men have.
I don't know. We don't even have a name for it yet.
All right.
Najua ile ya wale wazee rich ilikuwa inaitwa the one for akina Jeff Koinange and akina nini. The Boys Club.
Yes, the Boys Club. Yeah.
Ours don't have a name yet. We just say we need to hang out. They're just hangouts. We need to catch up. If it's like a month or two we haven't seen each other, hey guys, we need to catch up. We know where everyone is at life. How are you doing at work? Those that are dating, how are you doing in your relationship? And the good thing about all of us is that we are all Christians, and so we have one common ground where we find our footing. That doesn't mean that at AC ni maholijo there are things we don't discuss. We are human first, and so we discuss all issues, the struggles that we are going through, everything. And when we started, it looked like a closed group, like an outsider wouldn't come and join us. But then somebody actually did join us, and it was so smooth, because you come, we hang out, you find the level at which we are conversing. We are not just discussing these shallow talks. You know, we are going deep very fast. And so you either adapt and do what you're doing, because we would go around everyone sharing deep stuff, and then ukifikiwa utuambie, me, I'm doing good, I'm okay. What does that mean, you know?
Yeah.
So it comes with a level of intentionality. Ukipigia boys wako wakushow, niko fiti inamaanisha nini? Or job inaendeleaje? Mdosi yako aje? You know, people are being depressed by their bosses and stuff like that. So yeah, kuna hiyo level ya intentionality. And always, you know, sometimes people hold back because I can't share with you if you won't share with me.
Yeah.
And also, so kunaweza kuwa na hiyo period yenye no one is becoming the bigger person to share first. So kuna hiyo 2 point inafika, you know, you decide to be the bigger person, you know, and share, become vulnerable. And when you become vulnerable with someone, when you open up with someone, they find a way to open up with you. They know it's a safe space. Yeah, so
that's really awesome.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably a word, you know, for the dudes out there, or for if you have brothers at home, just encourage them to create those safe spaces for them to gather together as men. Because normally they usually say it's men. It only takes a man to understand another man.
Yeah.
You know, so I think for me, what I'm getting as part of, you know, for men to create those healthy spaces for them, they have to come together as men and be intentional in discussing some of the issues that they are going through. So I don't know that you have like maybe a parting word for the men out there when it comes to taking care of their mental health.
Yeah, I think hardening up is not the easy way out. You know, we are all human, we all have our breaking points, and so you need to let it out. You just need your gang of boys, you know, that you can always hold each other accountable, and that you are free with. You know, hata ukishare kitu hapo hivi, they won't judge you, they won't stop being friends with you, that you can be very comfortable with. Everyone have those people. It's just a matter of moving that relationship from that shallow point that it is right now to something deeper, and you will enjoy the benefits for sure. Yeah.
The boys club, the boys gang.
The boys gang.
But yeah, thank you so much, Yobes, for you know, just sharing with us your journey and your story on how you as a man take care of your mental health.
Yeah.
And yes, for the men out there, remember #2020 healthy living. So if you're a man out there, make sure for 2020, I hope one of your objectives will be finding out what are the spaces that you can get to open up as a man for the issues that you go through. Hata kama, you know, you guys don't feel safe to tell us, the ladies, but make sure that you have another man that you can get to open up to. But well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting the subscribe. The subscribe
button.
Yes, thank you for hitting the subscribe button. But until next time, it is a goodbye from us.